It's Wednesday, so that means it's time for another episode of WakeEd Wednesdays. Hi, I'm Tim LeVelle, Vice President of Policy and Research at WakeEd Partnership. This week we're going to hear from LeVelle Moton, a Wake County Public Schools Hall of Fame inductee this year, who credits teachers in his life for giving him the opportunities that led to the success that he has. And when you listen to him talk about it, you understand the value of the relationships that teachers have with students. Here at WakeEd, we believe that as well. And that is one of the reasons why we focus so heavily on teacher professional development, because we know that the impact a teacher has every single day on a student's life can lead to great success.
The thing about coaching is the gratification doesn't come instantly. You know, when you play, you make a basket, the crowd clap right away. You can hear it. In coaching, the gratification comes probably 10 years later when that kid comes back and says, "Coach, thank you so much for everything that you taught me, and I use everything that you taught me in my life endeavors right now, and I appreciate it." The contributions that I've had that bring me the greatest satisfaction, you know, as a player, it was definitely scoring 50-something points in a high school game. I'll never forget that. That was really an emotional night. And winning several championships at Inlow High School. But probably my coaching career is not necessarily a championship. It's receiving that affirmation and confirmation in that text or that email to say, "Hey, Coach, I haven't seen you in 7 or 8 years, but I want you to know I'm married now, and I have a beautiful family, and the same discipline that you instilled in us, I try to instill it in my kids." I think the championships eventually fade away. I think the basketball accomplishments eventually fade away, but the impact that you have on those young men's lives, regardless of color, regardless of race, creed, color, religion, that's the beauty about sports. It's a melting pot of personalities. It's a melting pot of ethnic background. It's a melting pot of races. And we all have to be on one accord to achieve one goal, and that's basically my biggest contribution, I believe. So many people has invested in me. You don't really realize that until you become an adult. And, you know, from where I'm from, you know, in all honesty, there's been 6 kids in 40 years that made it to college. 2 happen to come from under my mother's roof. So therefore, for me to get the opportunity to just even go to college, just not be dead by the time I was 18, I had some incredible people invest in me. And I don't want to name names because I'll forget someone, but you know, Celia Selden, Kathy Moore, Nancy Powell, Miss Shine. There's so many people. Frank Williams, my high school basketball coach. Brenda Young, my guidance counselor at Inlow. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be alive. I would definitely be incarcerated if it wasn't for that lady. She changed my life. And they get lost in the story of LeVelle Moton. But it's definitely not about me, and I've been able to give back to people and touch people's lives because my life was touched by some tremendous individuals. So I want them to share this induction and this honor way more than I could ever enjoy.
Wow. Thank you, LeVelle. We really appreciate those remarks. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next Wednesday.